Yo, what's good everyone? OJ here and welcome to another video. Today we have some awesome information, so let's go ahead and get right into it. And we are starting off with Nintendo announcing a brand new Diablo 3 Eternal Collection Nintendo Switch bundle that's due out alongside of the Switch version of the game on November 2nd for $359.99. Now here's what the bundle will include. It includes the Nintendo Switch console and dock, a carrying case, and a download code for Diablo 3 Eternal Collection. Now you guys are seeing this here. All the stuff that you get with it is branded with the Diablo type of 3 lore. The carrying case, red and black. The dock itself, you have the characters on there, grayscale type of deal with the regular black system. On the back of it though, there is another design as well, so I guess it kind of one-ups the Super Smash Brothers one, but doesn't have the color like the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee bundle. You get a full game download, so this is the only thing that I don't like about a lot of these bundles that are coming from Nintendo. Instead of giving us the actual physical game in there, they just give us a download code. I would actually like to see them do a full physical game in the bundle there, not just a download code. I think since you are buying all of this stuff here, it would be nice to get an actual physical game instead of a download code for these bundles. And of course you get all of the extra content, pretty much everything that's been released so far, plus extra content with the whole Ganondorf stuff on there. That's all in when it comes to the Switch Diablo 3 Eternal Collection bundle, and the box art looks amazing. The case looks really cool. I like what they're doing with the bundles here. I've seen some people say that, oh well, they're doing too much bundles, and I'm thinking, why is there too much bundles? There can never be really too much bundles because there's so many millions of people that you could potentially reach, so you want to give as many options for people as possible. Look at the PlayStation 4, look at the Xbox One, look at how many bundles that those systems have had over the years. They've literally had bundles for almost all of the major games. They've had controller variations. Look at Microsoft's controller variations. Look at all the stuff that they're doing there. There's bundles for Red Dead, there's bundles for Call of Duty, there's bundles for pretty much everything for those systems. So I'm not sure why it's any different for Nintendo when they want to start doing bundles and putting in together things too. It's a good idea. Otherwise, these companies wouldn't be doing it as frequently as we see it. And now at this point we have what? The Smash Brothers bundle, you have the Pokemon bundle, you have Mario Tennis bundle, you have just so many different bundles out there that are going to be pretty much pushed out this November, because the Smash Brothers bundle, this bundle right here, comes out the same day, November 2nd. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee bundle, the Mario Tennis one is already out there, so there's quite a number of different bundles, and that's good just because there's a lot of people out there that are going to be attracted to different games. So get as many big bundles as you can with different titles, and I think that this is definitely good for publisher relations with third-party ones, right? Because you look at the Fortnite bundle, that one just recently launched as well, and that's good with Epic, right? And now we have this one here with Blizzard. That shows some confidence. That shows that Nintendo as a manufacturer with a third-party publisher, a big one be it that, can work together in order to increase sales of the game. So that's good. This is definitely a good thing, and I'm looking forward to seeing what else that they do. They've pretty much got most of the big games locked down for bundles this year. Heck, even Fortnite, which was a game that came out earlier in the year, that's a big game locked down with a bundle as well. So I'm not sure if we'll see anything else until next year with these bundles. We'll probably see Fire Emblem Three Houses, guys. We'll probably see a lot more other games get these bundles as well, and that's fine by me because there's always going to be new people that want to jump in with their game that they're looking forward to, and digital is becoming more and more of a thing. We're hearing about sales with Call of Duty where digital sales were way up this year, so a lot of people just want that instant gratification and don't care about physical as much anymore, although I think it's a little bit different with Nintendo fans. So I'm still hoping that at some point they start putting in the physical versions of these games in there, but we'll have to wait and see on that one. So what do you guys think about the Switch Diablo 3 Eternal Collection bundle coming out November 2nd, $359.99. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section below. Alright, and moving on to the next topic here. Anima Gate of Memories Arcane Edition for the Nintendo Switch seems to be getting a physical release on the system, which this game does include 2 of the different Anima Gate of Memories games that kind of combine the campaigns together, and they each have their own unique stories, characters, scenarios, bosses, all of that. This game launched, I think, a couple months ago digitally via the eShop, and I held off because I actually got a review code for this game back on the PlayStation 4 and showed it off, and a lot of you guys watched me play that game just because it was kind of like an independent, bigger, open area style of game, RPG. I actually really liked it. I enjoyed my time playing the game when it was on the PlayStation 4, and it's coming over, or it's already actually on the Nintendo Switch eShop. You can buy it digitally, but now it looks like it's getting a physical edition, and this is based on the Amazon UK listing. They have a release here for November 2nd, 2018. So if you were planning on picking up these games anytime soon, you might want to hold off and see if you want to get this physical edition. They have it for £29.99 British pounds, so I'm guessing that it'll be £29.99 here in the US if it does come over, which I think it would. This looks really cool. Badland Games is taking care of the publishing on this one. So let's go ahead and go over a little bit more about Anima Gate of Memories Arcane Edition on the Nintendo Switch for those who don't know about the game. So Gate of Memories features a unique dual system that allows you to control 2 different characters and interchange them. Customize your character playstyle each time you level up with a vast set of unique skills. You have a great story full of memorable characters, a huge world you can move with freedom, allowing you to retrace your steps and unlock previously inaccessible places. So I talked about that just a little bit, how it's like a huge, like, open area style of independent game back when it came out a couple years ago, and I thought it was really cool. I thought it was really interesting for them to be doing this style of game. It has a unique type of art style, really thin, slender characters at times, and I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy my time, and I thought it was impressive that they were able to do this with the size of team that they do have. So Anima Gate of Memories Arcane Edition includes both Anima Gate of Memories and Anima the Nameless Chronicles as well. So kind of continues the whole story in a great package with both games. So I'm excited for this one here. I'm definitely going to pick it up, physical edition. I've been buying more independent games with physical editions. I purchased the Elysian Dusttale or whatever that game is from Limited Run Games. That's coming in the mail apparently by the end of October or something like that. So I purchased that physical. So I'll definitely be picking this one up. I was waiting just because I felt that this could get a physical release because of the file size for it. I felt that it could, so I just waited. I did not download it, and I didn't get a review code either. I was just like, whatever, I've already played the game, or at least the first one. Haven't played the Nameless Chronicles game, so I was like, you know what, I'll just wait, and bam, here we go. Looks like it's getting a physical edition. This is just Amazon UK for right now. All the information and everything is Amazon UK, so we're gonna have to wait to see if it pops up on other places, but it does seem like it is going to be a physical version for everywhere. And they always say it does not ship to the United States, but I think that it does ship to the United States. I think that it does on the Amazon UK. They always say that it doesn't, but then you can. So we'll see what they do, but I'm thinking that it's going to come over everywhere as well. So what do you guys think about Anima Gate of Memories Arcane Edition getting a physical version on the Nintendo Switch? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, and moving on to the next topic here. Rise Race the Future is back from the apparently dead, guys. This is VD Dev. This is a small developer in Europe, and they released a trailer for this game called Rise Race the Future, and it was supposed to come out on a variety of systems back in 2016. So we'll talk about all of this and what's going on with this game. So VD Dev has released the first screenshot of its May 2016 announced racing game, Rise Race the Future. While previously announced for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, Wii U, 3DS, PC, iOS, and Android, a VD Dev rep told Gamatsu that the game is currently only running on PC, and while the studio wants to release the game on other platforms, it will likely be on less formats than previously planned. So VD Dev has not shared much information about the game. We're going to go over that and kind of what happened and with this developer. But before we do that, let's talk about the game itself. So Rise Race the Future is the upcoming racing game from the studio VD Dev, which is renowned for their technical skills. VD Dev decided to broaden their vision, through the art of a professionally automotive designer, Anthony Gianarelli, who is famous for having penned the exclusive supercars of W Motors and having co-founded Gianarelli Automotive. Here are the key features of the game: automotive art, unique futuristic cars specifically designed for Rise Race the Future by automotive designer, like we already talked about there, innovative racing concept, unprecedented racing experience through the next-gen racing cars powered by airlifting technology, and you also have an epic story. Set in a near future, you will discover the real purpose of Rise Race the Future. So this game has an interesting development path, because I remember VD Dev, they're the ones who did Ironfall on the Nintendo 3DS, and that was technically proficient. It was a 60 frames per second shooter, third-person type of Gears of War style with online multiplayer and all of that, and it was being heavily touted, but the game came out and it ended up not being quite as good as all of the hype for it. But still, technically, it was a great game. Technical-wise, what they're doing on the 3DS was really good. So yeah, they are definitely very good for how small they are. They remind me of a Shinin type of developer, kind of like a Shinin 2. And this Rise Race the Future game, I think, was on track to really come out when they were going to come out. However, they had a team member pass away that was a really big part of their studio, and they were really lost after that. They didn't know what to do with the game. They did say this on Twitter. They didn't know what to do, so I think that's the reason why this game has taken so many years, a couple years now, to really kind of resurface and for them to work on it, drop platforms, because they were kind of lost without their leader, without someone who's been there. They're a small, tight-knit type of developer, not many of them. I think there's like 3 or 4 or something like that. So when you lose someone, it's like losing like 40 or 50 people at a big studio. You know, it's a big deal, and I'm really sorry. And I remember I reported on it back, I think, on my website, or back when it did happen. It's unfortunate, but at the same time, looks like they've rebounded and they've recovered, and at least going to try to get this out running on the PC first. Then maybe they can port it over to other systems. I'm guessing it would be just a PS4, Xbox One, and Switch at this point. But we'll have to wait and see what they decide to do with this game and all of that. But I'm happy that they're back. I think VD Dev, they do have a lot of great technical expertise. So this game looks good from this one screenshot that we have. So we'll see what happens with the game going forward. All right, guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We got Facebook and Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Really helps us spread the content of PlayerEssence across the internet, in addition to YouTube. Also, make sure you check out our Patreon, Twitch, and YouTube live gaming pages. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Let me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to PlayerEssence for the latest RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you for the next video. Peace.